Hey guys, I'm back. I know it's been a while, but I'm here right in time for final season, and I got 10 organic chemistry study tips for your final exam. Number one, actually study. You'd be surprised at how many people wait till the night before their exam or just plain don't study at all and walk right in there and think they're going to do great. Trust me, it doesn't happen no matter how good you are. So ideally, you start about 2 weeks out. I know sometimes life doesn't work out perfectly. Give yourself the best head start you can. Number two, know the format of your exam and what material is covered. So for my exams, it would always start out with some naming, and then it would go just into a big old sheet of like rapid fire reactions, and then it would go into predict a synthesis or I'm sorry, give a synthesis or predict a product. And then in terms of material covered, make sure your class is it's just the material that has been gone over in lecture since the last exam, or is it cumulative for the whole semester? Because you don't want to waste your time studying material you don't have to. Number three, practice makes perfect. Practice, practice, practice. Do as many practice problems as you can get your hands on, whether it's stuff that looks like this, predict the synthesis, predict the product, whatever. I used to go through sheets like this and just do them as much as I could so I could recognize the reaction conditions and I could get them right every single time. The more practice you do, the more likely you are to do good in the exam. Number four, know your mechanisms. It's one thing to know that an E1 reaction leads to this product. It's another thing to know why. So if you know the mechanism and you know why reactions happen, then it'll give you a better intuition when you're in your exam and maybe you forget what reaction is supposed to happen. But if you have intuitions of why reactions happen and the mechanism, it can save you and it'll help you predict the right product on those predicted product problems. Tip number five, if you get stuck on a problem, skip it and come back. Don't use up all your time trying to work through one problem you got stuck on and then you couldn't finish half the exam. If you can't get it in about 60 seconds or you don't feel like you're making progress, what I would do is I circle it and then move on to the next one. And then when you've gotten to the end of the exam, go back through it and go to every problem you've circled and try them over again. It's better to do every problem that you know you can do and skip the ones that you are struggling with and then go back to them than to get stuck on that one problem and then miss half the exam because you spent the whole time on that one problem. Number six, on multiple choice exam, eliminate the wrong answers first. Work smart, not hard. So if you get them to do a multiple choice and you see two answers that are immediately wrong, X them out, and then look at those two answers that are not immediately wrong and figure out which is the right one. Also, this way, if you can't figure it out and you comes down to a guess, now you have 1 out of 2 odds instead of 1 out of 4 odds. Number seven, get good sleep. Good sleep is so important to your performance and how you feel. Preferably, get 7 to 8 hours. I know not everyone's schedule is perfect. I know some of you guys work jobs. Do the best you can. But mainly, if you're studying, that extra hour of studying up late is not going to do you as much good as getting a good night's rest. Trust me, I've made this mistake so many times. It never works out. Get that sleep. Number eight, try to go into the exam in a good mood. I know you can get stressed. I know you get nervous. I know you might get scared or just really dread it. But try and go in there in the best mood you can so you're in a good frame of mind to take that exam. Maybe eat a breakfast that you like or, to call your parents, call your friend, talk to them, calm down. What I used to do is I used to listen to I Want to Rock by, I think, Twisted Sister before every exam, just get myself in the right frame of mind. I'd go in there and tell myself I'm going to kick the shit out of this exam. And whatever you got to do, you want to be in a good mood when you're in there. Number nine, make sure to reward yourself when you're done. I don't care if you did great, just barely made it by, or even if you didn't do great, you made it to the end. That's what's important. You stuck through it and you deserve to take a break. Whether that's just kind of taking a stroll afterwards and relaxing, maybe grabbing some ice cream, going hanging out with your friends, or maybe I don't know, you're like me, you want to blow off some steam, you want to go grab a beer, maybe five, six beers, whatever you want to do. I personally suggest grabbing a beer. It works pretty good. But make sure you reward yourself. You worked hard all semester. Don't lose sight of why you worked hard. Hidden bonus tip. Going to slam a white or blue Monster Ultra right before the exam. Just kidding. You don't have to do that. I always did it because I love Monster and I just love shoving caffeine in my body. It's the only way I function. But it always worked for me. If so, see if it works for you. Also, Monster, please sponsor me. Those are my tips for getting an A on your organic chemistry final exam. Those really can be applied to any exam you're taking, whether it's final, midterm, whatever. But most importantly, follow those tips. Make sure you get some good sleep. Actually study. reward yourself when it's done. Good luck to everybody. Hope you have a good final season. Hope your exams aren't too hard. I hope when you're done, you guys get a chance to finally relax. Make sure you enjoy that summer. College goes fast. In the real world, you don't get summers off. Savor it while you can. All right, guys.